Textured Faux Painting DVD coming soon. On this video, we will show you just one way you can apply by hand a textured faux finish using the Tuck and Gather tool. This innovative tool can be used to add texture with just paint, and now you can use it to apply textured paint too. For this method, we will use a piece of thick vinyl plastic that you purchase by yard on a roll. We place the vinyl underneath the tool and begin to tuck along the slit found around the edges. Then we cut off the excess. Next, we prep our walls, adding primer to any areas we patched up. Then we take our textured paint or plaster and we put it in a container where we can dip our chip brush and spread a thin layer on our wall. You can choose to use a roller, but it does tend to be more messier. Plus, some textured paint or plaster may be too thick to apply with a roller. Next, we load our Tuck and Gather tool by adding the textured mixture to the tucked vinyl, just like you would spread butter on toast. Then we press it onto the wall and pull it back slowly to get peaks in our texture. We vary the position of our wrists to vary our pattern. Once it has started to dry, we take a trowel, or we can use a squeegee as seen here, to knock down the peaks created with the Tuck and Gather tool. We clean the squeegee when it starts to get too dirty. Here's a close-up of our textured wall. Now we allow our walls to completely dry. You may have to paint the walls with a roller in a satin finish if you feel that your glaze will dry too fast, or add 2 parts of glycerin to your glaze. Now we use our multicolor faux palette and poofy pad to add a color wash to our walls by pressing our poofy pad onto the palette and onto the wall. If you see that you have a lot of open time, you can always press the palette onto the wall first and then wash them with the poofy pad. Adding a color wash to our textured wall brings out the beauty of the texture and enhances the pattern made with our Tuck and Gather tool. And remember, this is just one way to apply our texture by hand. We always practice on a lot of boards first. This way we know how to space out our pattern. For this technique, we want a very thick consistency in our textured paint or plaster. Make sure you follow instructions and read warnings for the specific kind you are using. When we knock down our texture, we don't use too much pressure, and we make sure it has begun to dry slightly, or else we will scrape off our texture instead. When you are high on a ladder, it's a good idea to use an extra Tuck and Gather tool and have another person load the tool with the texture and hand them to you as you finish a section. To keep our colors from blending too much and becoming muddy, we recommend using one color first and then coming back and adding just touches or hints of another. Want to get started? We'll order our Ultra Combo Kit with 20 pieces. You will get the patented DVD faux painting kit, which includes the Tuck and Gather tool, our faux marble DVD, a chip brush, an adjustable tool belt to carry your brush and wet cloth, a set of 3 pigeon feathers for adding veins to your faux marble, Floetrol to use as a glaze, glycerin, and 6 samples of our Zero VOC paint, plus free priority shipping. And all for only $98.50. You can also order our new 4-piece textured tool set, which includes the Tuck and Gather tool plus an angled trowel and squeegee for only $14.99, including free first-class shipping. If you order now, you'll also get a free faux painting color suggestions and idea book. Order now because it's for a limited time only. With the SSS faux painting system, faux finishing just got easier.